1. The tourniquet that lives on your belt. CAT tourniquet. You're miles from the nearest hospital and someone just got hurt. Bad. Maybe it's a fall, a chainsaw slip, a deep cut from a hike gone wrong. In that moment, you don't have time to dig through a bag looking for the right item. That's why this tourniquet lives clipped right to your belt or vest, ready before you even think about reaching for it. You twist the windlass to cut off blood flow, and the tech lock clip means it won't slide or fall off while you're moving. You don't need training, you grab it, wrap it, twist it, and lock it down, one-handed if your other hand isn't free. It's the kind of gear you hope you never touch, but if you ever do, you'll be glad it was already on you. 2. The flashlight that stopped being round. Surefire Stiletto Pro. You reach into your pocket for your flashlight and your thumb already knows exactly where the button is. You don't even have to look. That's the point of this flat, wedge-shaped design. You draw it like a blade instead of fumbling with a round tube that rolls off every table you set it on. You get 2 separate switches, one for your everyday tasks and one that gives you an instant blast of around 1,000 lumens plus a strobe the moment you actually need it. When you flood a room with that wide beam, you're not searching for a switch in the dark. You already know where it is. Charge it over USB, clip it to your pocket, and you're carrying real capability without even thinking about it. 3. The power bank that survives almost anything. Dark Energy Poseidon Pro. You drop your power bank in a puddle, or it gets soaked in your bag during a storm, and normally that's the end of it. Not with this one. You can submerge it in about 6 feet of water for 45 minutes and it keeps working. It's reportedly survived freezing temperatures, gunfire, and being dragged behind an ATV during testing. With roughly 10,200 milliamp hours packed inside, you're getting several full phone charges out of a single battery, and the cable itself is wrapped in ballistic fiber that doubles as paracord if you ever need actual cordage instead of a charging cable. You're not just charging your phone, you're carrying a backup plan that can take the same abuse you do. 4. The box that replaces a satellite phone, Zoleo Satellite Communicator. You're far enough off the grid that your phone shows 0 bars, and that's exactly when you need to reach someone. This device links your phone to the Iridium satellite network, so wherever you are on the planet, including the poles, your messages still go out. You don't have to switch anything manually. It sends over Wi-Fi or cell data when you have it, and the instant you lose coverage, it switches to satellite without you noticing the difference. One tap shares your exact GPS location with whoever you choose, and if something goes seriously wrong, you hit the SOS button and a global rescue center gets your precise position. You're never actually alone out there, even when it feels like you are. 5. The smartwatch built for missions, not steps. Garmin Tactics 7. You're not wearing this to count your steps. You're wearing it because you need a screen that stays readable in direct sunlight, then dims the instant you put on night vision. You get a stealth mode that stops you from broadcasting your GPS location, and a kill switch you can hit to wipe your data instantly if your watch is about to end up in the wrong hands. Need a ballistics calculation or a jump master mode mid-mission? You've got it on your wrist. With a sapphire lens, a titanium bezel, and battery life stretching close to a month, you're not babysitting a gadget, you're wearing one built to outlast the situation you're in. 6. The multi-tool built for the range, not the garage. Leatherman MUT. You pull out your everyday multi-tool to do basic maintenance on your firearm and immediately realize it wasn't built for this. The MUT was. You get threaded points sized exactly for cleaning rods and brushes, plus screwdriver bits matched to the actual dimensions of military and civilian sight adjustments, so you're never forcing the wrong size into a screw, and when a part wears out, because parts do, you don't replace the whole tool. You swap just that piece with a simple Torx bit and you're back in action. You spend less time fixing your gear and more time actually using it. 7. The knife that doesn't open like a knife. CRKT Provoke. You flick this knife open and it doesn't move the way you expect a folding knife to move. Instead of the blade swinging out on a pivot, you push it forward in a straight line using an internal kinematic mechanism, which means your fingers never cross the blade's path while you're deploying it. You get speed and a level of safety a traditional folder can't match, especially if you're opening it under stress. The curved edge is shaped specifically for the moments you're cutting rope or webbing, and the aircraft-grade aluminum body keeps it slim enough that you forget it's even in your pocket until you need it. 8. The binoculars that see heat, not light. Pulsar XP5. thermal binoculars. You're not relying on light at all here, you're seeing heat. Point these at total darkness, thick fog, or blinding daylight, and you get the same clear image either way, picking up a heat signature from as far as 1.8 kilometers out. You choose between 2 zoom levels depending on whether you want a wider view or finer detail on something specific, and the dual eyepiece design adjusts to your own eyes so you're not straining during a long observation session. You can even stream or record what you're seeing straight to your phone over built-in Wi-Fi, so what you spot doesn't disappear the moment you look away. 9. The goggles that turn night into day, Beano NVG30 Night Vision goggles. You step outside into total darkness and these goggles hand it right back to you as a clear, navigable scene. You get a high-resolution, ultra-low-light sensor that pulls detail out of conditions where your own eyes would see nothing, plus 1 to 4 times magnification and a wide field of view so you're not missing anything just outside the center of your vision. At under 240 grams, you wear them for hours without your neck complaining about it. And if you're in genuinely pitch-black conditions, you flip on the built-in infrared illuminator and get exactly the boost you need, whether you're hiking late or just keeping watch. 10. The system that aims before you do, Elbit Systems, Trident. You're not carrying this alone. You're part of a system built around getting you information faster than you could gather it yourself. Trident uses AI to process sensor data and push it straight to you as a gunner, cutting the time between spotting a target and acting on it. You get a wide field of view for situational awareness, and you can operate the whole thing remotely from up to 100 meters away, so you're not standing in the exposure the system is covering for you. Whether it's day or night, you're working with the same detection capability, and you can run it standalone or as part of a larger connected setup.